Tim, 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 Tim. What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Scotty, and we're here for my review of the season premiere, the series premiere actually, of Black Ink Crew Compton. What's going on, you guys? As you all can see, my review was like a couple of hours late, but it's okay. Black Ink Crew New York just didn't do it for me. I'm not sure if I'm going to review it or not. I got until Friday to make that decision, but as of right now, I know I'm going to review Black Ink Crew Compton. Now, I don't think that this video is going to be long at all, because this is a series premiere. Like, we're just getting to know these people, so it's not really that much to discuss, but we're gonna go bit by bit of who these people are. Now, we're gonna meet KP. KP is the owner of this new shop. He comes from the streets, and not only does he come from the streets, but he also dates Kyla Pratt. And most of you may know Kyla Pratt from, you know, Dr. Dolittle, I believe, The Proud Family, One-on-One, Let's Stay Together. You know, she's most notable for those roles. And I was so surprised to see her on this show, because you know, when I see people like that on shows like this, I'm like, girl, now why you here? But her man is on the show, and she got to support her man. You know, I would do the same. Next person up here is Lemire. He's a former drug dealer. He grew up in the streets. He saw people get shot right in front of him. He had a gun pulled out to his head for a Rolex. Hell, his own father is in jail for murder. And on top of that, most of his family members are in the streets. So just imagine that. And you know, where I'm from, it's rough, but it ain't got nothing on motherfucking Compton, okay? And I'm grateful for the things that I did see and the things that I didn't see, honestly. I'm grateful for that, because listening to all these people in their struggle, they really made me think about, like we always talk about how it is around here, but it ain't got nothing on Compton. Trust and believe me on that. Next thing you know, we got Voodoo Doll. She's an erotic artist. She's the apprentice for KP in his shop. And, you know, she comes from a very strict background. You know, once she got out, she got out. And that's just what it is. And I think she's probably going to be one of my favorites on the show. Then we meet Drip. Of course, he grew up in Compton, right alongside KP. He looks up to KP because of the things that KP is trying to do, and the things that KP stands for, and the things that KP is doing. And obviously, he's a player. He always have a whole bunch of bitches on his team, and I can see why. You know, I'm not that big of a fan of light-skinned dudes, but he is kind of cute to look at. Okay, then we meet Barbie. Now, I know I'm gonna like her. She's KP's college friend. When he was a football player and she was a cheerleader, you know, she's the type of bitch that, okay, that's my homeboy, that's like a brother to me. I'm not trying to fuck him, but you bitches got to stay away from him, because I rock with him and I rock with his bitch. So I'm going to need you hoes to steer clear. You know what I mean? And I like her already. I already like her personality. I can already tell I'm going to like her. Then we meet Tim, the big booty, dark skinned guy with the little gray hair in his chin, no, in his beard, and he got those dimples with that dark skin. Oh my god. He's basically like another Teddy of the group. He's KP's right hand man and his cousin. They go all the way back. And it's just, you know, a family thing for them. So that's how we getting to know everybody else. So Lemire, he's, I think he got an ice cream truck. And he says that being in the drug dealing business basically showed him how to be a businessman, pretty much. You know, he would sell crack to a person to get him a cigarette all at the same goddamn time. And the crackhead would be like, damn, he gave me some crack and a damn cigarette. I like you. I'm going to come back to your motherfucking ass. So now he's applying the same energy to his ice cream business. He got a girlfriend named Danielle. She's pregnant with his child, but she's kind of worried about this whole tattoo parlor situation because she already knows with the money comes bitches, and bitches want to come in and get their pussies tatted and all types of shit. So she just want him to steer clear of these hoes because she don't want to have to put her hands on the hoe. That's just what she's saying. So I understand, honey. Trust me, I do. Then we get into KP. He got his whole family there. He got Kyla there. And they're sitting there. And he basically informs them that he got the keys to the place that he wanted to get for the shop. And everybody's excited. But Kyla is excited and she's happy. But she's just disappointed that he did not tell her that he got the keys. But she's worried about the gangs and everything that's affiliated with Compton and how they got to get the blessings from the people in the neighborhood. So she's worried, especially with the crime being the way it is. It's pretty crazy. But I do understand how she feels, especially being in an environment like Compton where everywhere you turn you could get shot at, get killed, get robbed, anything like that. So I do understand her frustration. Not really frustration, but her fear, basically. I do understand that. So KP brings the crew in. They see the building and they like the building. They just got to get it all together so they can get everything situated. But you know, KP and Tim do make it be known that they got to go and meet up with these people so they can, so they can know what they're trying to do here. Next thing you know, Nipsey Hussle passes away. And even though KP didn't know Nipsey like that, but at the same point in time, he knew people that was around him. So to hear that story, he knew that Nipsey had a lot of respect in the streets and respect from people around him. And basically the same shit that Nipsey was doing for his community is the same shit that he's trying to do for his community. So that was a big blow for him. And now that's making him think, if a motherfucker could kill Nipsey at his own motherfucking establishment, what can a nigga do to me at mine? So now he's thinking about whether he wants to even do this damn tattoo parlor or not. Lemire meets up with his good friend Nessie. She's from Philly. She's from the suburbs. She was raised as a biracial child. She got a white mom, black dad, and she had it hard for her. And most biracial people do have a hard upbringing. Sometimes you're too black for the white folks, and sometimes you're too white for the black folks. So did I just say that? Sometimes you're a little bit too black for the white folks and too white for the black folks. I child, whatever. But yeah, so she's had a hard life growing up, but although she's from the suburbs, she hangs around the hood folks. And obviously she hanging around Lemire. So Lemire sees, she's an artist, she spray paints on the buildings and shit like that, and he invites her to become a part of the team behind KP's back. Lemire, don't start doing that bullshit now. This is KP's joint, and if you want to bring somebody to the team, all you got to do is talk to the nigga. He seems very, very much understanding. He willing to see new talent. Why didn't you tell him that? Now you trying to make moves behind a nigga back line. Don't start that fugazi ass shit. But she's all down with it. We meet Major. Major, is a longtime friend of KP and Tim. They go way back. And basically he talks to Major about, at this point, I'm laying low with everything that happened with Nipsey. That shit got me laying low. And now I feel like that's gonna, get some shit going with Compton. Even though this is Compton and that's LA, sometimes when shit happens in LA, the shit bleeds on over to Compton. So he don't even know if he really want to open shop. But Major, on the other hand, feels like he still should open up the shop regardless. So I do get Major on this. Sometimes you got to fight the fear. You got to do what you got to do. Fuck what these folks got to say. You know what I'm saying? So, Lemire introduces Nessie to the crew as a new tattoo artist. KP is dumbfounded because he don't even know where the fuck this bitch come from. He don't know her, and he did it behind his back. But he say, okay, well, tattoo him right now. The only thing she tattooed was the name Kyle. But it was a sentimental reason, so he said he ain't gonna judge that. He gonna go ahead and let her be a part of the team. KP and Tim, they meet up with the OGs. It's a very intense situation. They meet up, and it already goes bad. It's only 2 of them, but about 1 million of these other niggas, and they are all the way outnumbered. And they was like, you know what, I'm finna go. We ain't got time for that shit. And Tim did not want to get patted, okay? He said, we only came down here to this bitch to talk to these niggas, and they want to pat niggas down and shit. Fuck all that. I ain't finna get pat, and I don't blame him. What the fuck we getting patted down for, nigga? Like, are you serious? But whatever. So he ain't trying to get pat down. They trying to leave, and next thing you know, niggas get grabbed, niggas get punched, and that was the end of the episode. So like I said, this review was not going to be long at all because we ain't got down to the meat and the potatoes yet. We're just at the beginning. But this show shows a little bit of promise, and it kept me glued in, unlike Black Ink Crew New York, because I really fell asleep on that. But I might try to give it another chance just to give it a fucking review. But all in all, I love this show already. I like the characters. I like the production. I like everything about it. So, let's talk below. Leave it below. Follow me on Instagram. Make sure you like, rate, comment, subscribe, and share this video. And be on the lookout for my Shading the Libras video and my The Come Up, all my gay subscribers. Be on the lookout for my The Come Up ATL review. The very first episode came out today, and I'm ready to review it. That being said, you guys, I'm out of here. Peace.